either. It's another form of discrimination.
Okay, and I agree. And I think that also definitely shouldn't be bullying anyone, regardless of their background, and regardless of what they look like, who they choose to love. So that's definitely an important message to get out to everyone, that we should be respecting and loving each other. I do want to also follow up with saying that we should be, I would like to follow up this conversation with a part two, and have more people participate with this conversation that's actually from the community as well. There were some people that I guess the timing was bad for them, but they did want to participate. So I hope we can get them on part two. But did you ladies want to add anything?
Yeah, I definitely want. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say that that Tawanda made some really good points, and that I think that people who react towards the LGBTQ community with violence, I mean, I'm not really sure where they feel that urge to do that from. Maybe it stems from fear. Maybe it stems from being threatened. But whatever it is, if you feel that threatened by somebody else living their own life, like, you need to get help, boo. Because, I mean, they're doing their thing. Like, you need to let them mind their business. You mind your business. There's no need to bully anyone. There's no need to harm anyone. There's no need to be violent against anyone. There's just no need for that.
I agree. And go ahead, Tawanda.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say a couple of things that I had looked up. One thing I see on the NBC News, actually a few months ago, it says, lesbians more accepted than gay men around the world, study finds. The study explored attitudes toward non-heterosexual men and women in 23 countries and found gay men are disliked more than lesbians in every country. And that was on January 28, 2020, in the NBC News. I want to just share that. And I can definitely see that. And like I said, I think it's really because, you know, women see men as masculine and strong and not really so much as being with another man. And I also wanted to talk about this pink money. Have you guys heard of pink money?
No, I haven't.
No.
Pink money is the purchasing power in the LGBTQIA plus community. Actually, and a lot of people are involved in this community. They have a lot of political donations. There's a lot of rights. And in 2019, this community globally held a combination and a buying power of $3.7 trillion. That's just FYI. And that's why it's called pink money, because this community has the buying power. It's here to stay, and it's not going anywhere. And guess what? The folks in this community, they're not hurting. And that's why the pride is every place. There's all types of merch, all types of businesses, and there's a lot of people in powerful positions that are in this community. And that's something I never knew before I started researching this information. So I just wanted to share that as well.
And that's actual needed information to know, so thank you. Or good information to know.
Yeah, that's why I said it's about ignorance. People are trying to beat people up and do all this stuff. Man, these folks is in position doing a lot of incredible, amazing things. And we're all different, but we still can be incredible in our own right.
Exactly. And I think that this is why it's important to have topics like this, to educate people so they're not ignorant.
Absolutely.
And definitely we should be having a part two, so we'll figure that out when we can actually have more guests come on and vocalize that are actually from the community as well.
Okay.
And on that note, thank you, ladies, for joining me on the call tonight. And this is, again, Corinne with the Real Girl Friends from across America. And we would like for you to make sure you visit our website, and it's www.realgirlfriends.org. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Night.
My